After covering New Jersey for nearly 4 decades, there are few things in the political world that can shock me. That changed yesterday as details emerged about a former aide for a New Jersey congressman staging a violent and elaborate hoax. As the details came out, it left many of us speechless. The lengths federal prosecutors say Natalie Green went to make her story believable are hard to wrap your mind around. Police found her in a wooded area of South Jersey, her wrists and feet bound by zip ties. Her body had multiple slash marks. Anti-Trump graffiti was written on her body. The photos show a bloody and horrific scene, but it was all staged. Prosecutors say Green even paid somebody to mutilate her body. And as to the motivation for all of this, there's a lot to unpack.
Okay, so let's get into it. Sometimes the most unbelievable stories aren't unbelievable because they're complicated. They're unbelievable because of how much effort went into making something fake look real. That's the case federal prosecutors now describe in the story of Natalie Green, a congressional staffer and a law student who allegedly staged her own politically motivated attack and then tried to sell it as a real crime. Federal authorities allege that Green, 26 years old, claimed she was abducted and assaulted because of her job working for Representative Jeff Van Drew. Police say they found her on a trail in Egg Harbor Township, which is down the shore in Jersey, and had her hands and feet zip tied and had phrases carved and written into her skin, including Trump whore and Van Drew is a racist. She allegedly told police and FBI agents that 3 men attacked her, threatened her with a gun, and targeted her over politics and her employer. According to investigators, that looked really different. Prosecutors say Green planned the incident by purchasing zip ties at a dollar store, conducting online research, and traveling to Pennsylvania, where she allegedly paid a body modification artist $500 in cash to carve specific wounds into her skin. Authorities said she had help, and with an accomplice placing a 911 call to report the fake attack. When police searched her Maserati SUV, they reportedly found zip ties that matched those at the scene. Cell phone data and surveillance footage and forensic evidence are said to contradict her original story. Investigators also pointed to inconsistencies between Green's statements and those of her alleged co-conspirator. Prosecutors claim her story included dramatic details that did not align with the digital and physical evidence collected. Her role as a congressional staffer brought public attention to the case, with Van Drew's office responding, expressing sadness, and hoping she receives proper care. And in all seriousness, there is also a real possibility that this was not just some deception, but some type of mental health episode. And that cannot be diagnosed by me or from the outside, but the behavior described goes beyond ordinary bad judgment. And if that is the case, it should be handled as a health matter, not just a legal one. Green now faces multiple federal charges, and the case will move through the courts, where prosecutors will have to prove their allegations. And if you've enjoyed this breakdown, please take a moment to subscribe. Let me see if I can get my dog up here as a little treat. Can you come up here? Can you come up here? Can you come up here? The fans really want some Willa. Come on. Okay, she'll take my seat if I leave. Okay, go ahead. Go get the ball. Let me pretend I leave. Okay, bye, Willa. Bye, Willa. See you later. Have a good life. I hear Annie has a dog too, so you'll have a sibling. Do you want a sister? What's her name again? Zoe. Do you want a sister named Zoe? Look at the look of, I would just really like to remain a only child in a childless millennial home. Okay, so audience, I know you've been asking for Willa, and I wanted to deliver, but unfortunately, she doesn't. We think she's an Aries, but she sure doesn't act like one because she never wants to be in the spotlight. She just wants ball. Ball is life.